Hey there YouTube fans, and welcome to my maintenance series. Now today I'm going to be showing you on how to properly lubricate your clutch cable. Now the reason to lubricate the clutch cables is because you want to make sure that your clutch cable has the least amount of resistance in the line, therefore prolonging the use of the cable. If you do not properly lubricate your cable, it creates resistance inside, therefore stretching out the cable further out, needing to be replaced a lot sooner. So by lubricating the cable, you pretty much make the cable last a little bit longer until it's really due time to actually replace it. Alright, so these are going to be pretty much the things that you're going to need to do this application. Now we're going to need the needle nose pliers to get the cable out of the lever. Now this is a cool, neat little tool from Motion Pro. A straw for your cable lubrication spray, and then paper towel. We're also going to need a 10mm socket, a short extension, and your ratchet. And we're also going to need white lithium grease. Alright, so let's get to the bike and let me show you what you need to do. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and let's grab our paper towel and let's go over to the bike, and you want to go to the right side of the bike and then put the paper towel, well, it's kind of hard to see for you guys, but right over here is where your clutch cable goes to. So you want to, let me go get a flashlight so I can really show you guys on where you need to actually put the paper towel. Alright, so pretty much right there, that's where your clutch cable ends. So you want to make sure that you put the paper towel right in that area, tuck it around or tuck it underneath, so that way when we shoot the cable lubricant, it all goes into the paper towel and not onto your engine. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you how it looks. Alright, now I put the paper towel in there. As you can see, I put it right underneath that section right there, so that way when all the lubricant comes out, it comes out right onto the paper towel. Alright, so now let's get over to the other side of the bike and let me show you on how to install Motion Pro cable lubricant applicator. Alright, so now that we're over by the bike, sorry for the lighting guys, I'm trying to do the best I can here on showing the location. Alright, so now before we actually attach the Motion Pro adapter thing, we're gonna make sure we got to loosen up the screw over here. So let's go ahead and loosen up the screw. After you loosen up the screw, you're gonna go ahead and thread in this part all the way into the lever. Now we're doing that so that way we could have this part loose, so we're able to actually get the cable out of there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn this all the way in as much as I can until it stops. That way it gives more slack on this cable area. All right, so at this point, in order for us to get the cable out of there, what we need to do is we have to remove the lever out from the bike. So what we're going to do is, if you look underneath here, okay, if you notice that right there, I'll point with an arrow, there is the 10mm nut that we need to remove to get the lever out. So let's go ahead and let's get our ratchet and remove that bolt out of its spot. Okay, once you get the nut out, you should be able to push it from the bottom and pop it out from the top. All right, so go ahead and take out the bolts. At this point, you're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and remove the lever. Okay, now let's go ahead and remove the lever off of the bike. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it slowly and carefully. Alright, now that I have it off to the side, now next what we're going to do is we're going to flip the lever over. Alright, so when I flip the lever over, you're going to see that there is a little cylinder right there. Okay, so I'm going to grab the needle nose pliers, and then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go ahead and pull the cable out. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but just try to do the best I can here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I'm able to pull the cable out. Alright, so there's the cable right there. Alright, so in order to remove the cable out from this area, as you can see, there is a channel here. Now we need to make sure that everything lines up to get the cable out. Now what I mean is that there is this part here, so we're going to go ahead and turn the cable adjuster, and if you notice on the red piece that I have here, you may still have the stock one, but regardless it's all the same. You're going to see that there's a little channel here on this piece. So there's a channel here on this piece, and then there's another channel on the actual adjuster. So let me see if I could actually turn it. Okay, so now you could see that all of the lines, now you can see besides this channel here, it lines up with the little adjuster right here. So now it's open there, and then over here it's open as well. So everything is all lined up. Now we're able to grab our cable, grab it from here, and then just slide it out all the way. Okay, sorry that my hands are in the shot, guys. Alright, so there we go. So that's how you pull the cable out of the lever. Alright, so now let's go ahead and let's grab our Motion Pro adapter thing, and let me show you on how to install it on here so we could actually lubricate the cable. Alright, so here is our little adapter thing. So what you want to do is you want to put the cable in through here, and I already had unscrewed everything. As you could see, now there's a channel over here, and pretty much we're going to have that cable come out through this area. Alright, so let's go ahead, slide this in through like that. Push it in all the way as much as you can, slide the cable out. Make sure that it looks like this. So that little cylinder part's outside of the casing, and your whole cable's inside like so. And this looks like from this angle. Alright, so now that we got this part sticking out on this area, now we're going to go ahead and screw these two screws in, because we want to make sure that this part is sealed. So let's just go ahead and tighten those 2 screws down. Okay, now at this point it may get messy on this side. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just lay some microfiber towels or some towels of any kind in this area, just in case it does get a little messy. I'm also going to cover up the gauge display. All right, now that I got the towels in place, now if you look at the Motion Pro adapter, you're going to see that there is this little rubber hole right here. Now that's where the straw for your cable lubricant is going to go into. So let's go ahead and grab our straw to stick in there. Okay, now that our straw is on there, let's go ahead and grab our cable lubricant. It doesn't have to be this kind, it could be any kind, as long as it's a cable lubricant. Okay, so I was going to go ahead and I'm going to attach it on here, and I'm going to give it a couple of sprays. All right, hopefully I could do this solid one shot here. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to give it a couple of sprays. Then from the other end, it looks like this. Okay, so that's pretty much all you have to do is just give it a couple of sprays. Make sure that all the lubricant travels all the way down to the other side. And now that it has, now we could go ahead and remove our little straw from this side. And let's go ahead and take this off of the cable. All right, to remove it, this is pretty much the same. It was the opposite of when we had put it on there. You could just go ahead and pull on the cable and then just release it like so. Now it's off of the cable. Now I could go ahead and put this off to the side. Okay, now that we got everything all lubricated in there, just to make sure that it coats the whole entire cable, I'm just going to go ahead and push the cable in like so. Now I could feel the difference from before. You could feel that there was a little bit of tension and resistance on the cable, but now that it's properly lubricated, now it's going to glide a lot smoother. Now I'll go ahead and put this outside. We might want to wipe the excess of the lubrication off of this area. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the towels, and now let's reinstall the lever and everything back. Okay, now to install the cable back onto the lever, what we're going to do is make sure that you have the lever in this position. All right, let's grab our cable. All right, so put the cylinder piece, slide it right in there like so, and then put it in like this way. All right, now that we got it in that way, now we're going to go ahead and turn it around this way and then put it right through this area again. Make sure that it goes through all the channels up to this area right over here. So we're going to go ahead and pull on the cable as far as it can, put it in through here. Make sure that you put it in through the little channel area. Make sure all it all lines up. So let's go ahead and put it there. All right, put it in like so. Pull on it as far as you can. Make sure it goes through all the channels in. And now before we get to this part, let me show you a very important step on not to break. All right, now here's a very important part that you guys need to make sure that you're very careful on. Here is a little switch to indicate when you're shifting gears. So this could be easily broken if not careful. It's very thin, and like I said, it could be easily be broken if not careful with it. All right, so let me reinstall the lever again so I could show you what I'm talking about. Now that little button right here is going to correspond with this piece right over here on the lever. All right, so just make sure that you're very extremely careful with that department. So let's go ahead, put that in like so, make sure it all lines up. Pull the cable as far as you can. All right, so now that we have the cable as far as we can, now we're just going to go ahead and slide it in place. Now make sure that you're pulling the cable away from the little switch. So there is the button, and then over here is the lever right over here. I'll just show you with the arrows that there is the button right there, and then there is the little part that actually that works with that button. So just make sure that you're mindful in those two departments when you're installing this back in. So now that we got it in its spots, just going to go ahead and make sure that you have it away from that area. All right, so once you get it away from that area and once you get it actually seated into its spot, then you could go ahead and let go, and then it's going to compress that little button like this. Now I want to go ahead and put a little bit of lubricant on your bolt, and then just go ahead and slide that in. Okay, now that we got this part in, go ahead and let's put our nut underneath it and go ahead and tighten it down. Okay, now that we got the bolt underneath in place, now we're going to go ahead and put everything back how it was before. Pretty much what you want to do is you want to make sure that the cable's tight enough so that when you compress the lever, you let go, it springs back in place. Once you're satisfied on the position and everything feels right for you, then you can go ahead and then lock it in place with the screw here. All right, so now that you're satisfied and everything is to your satisfaction on how the clutch cable feels, for me it feels actually a lot better now that it's lubricated than it was before. I feel there's a lot more response when actually pulling on it, and I feel that the clutch cable feels a lot more smoother now. All right, so now before I forget to let you guys know, let's go back to the other side and remove that paper towel that we had on the other end of the cable. Go ahead and remove it out of there. Alright guys, that pretty much concludes the video on how to properly lubricate your clutch cable. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll have a link for all the products that I use in this video in the description below. If you haven't yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you guys are up to date with my latest videos. And thank you for watching.